Hello, 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 everybody. It's your girl Lati here on your Monday at 7:30 p.m. I'm here for this great hot topic tonight, and we're gonna have a good time. So y'all come on in, join your girl Lati, because we it's about to go down tonight, guys. I am so ready for tonight's show. Hey, listen, this show here, everybody needs to come in. Now, let me say this: we're not gonna judge anybody, and you definitely better not judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Okay. All I want y'all to do is come on in. Let's have some good laughter. Let's have some good fun. Let's talk about some things. So we can get to know each other a little bit better. Yes, 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 yes. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. I am excited. I want to say happy birthday to those who had a birthday weekend. I didn't get a chance to say happy birthday to my girl, Felita Adams. Happy birthday to you, girl. I want to say rest in peace to Casper Slide. Rest in peace to you. There's a lot of things that went on this weekend. I want to thank everybody who has supported my weekend shows this weekend. I had an amazing time with everybody. I got to meet Baby Doll. I got to see Melissa, who sings with Trina Williams, do her thing. And she was very, very, very good. Baby Doll was amazing as well. You had Antone, who is Barry White. And I also had an opportunity to do some stuff with Avon Hightower of Full Circle. So much gratitude to you guys for sharing your stage with me. I also had an opportunity to go over to VIP and do some karaoke. You know, I love doing some karaoke, guys. It doesn't matter about being professional or not, as they say. If you're a professional singer, you shouldn't do karaoke. You know what? Sometimes I want to go have some fun too. And at the VIP Bar and Grill, I have some fun. And I love the owners. So let me touch this on the VIP side. So this Saturday, you do not want to miss this Saturday. VIP Bar and Grill. Your girl, Lati, I will be performing there at my end of the summer jam with who everybody knows who he is. My favorite, Chris Misco. Okay. Talk about a man on the drums. That is my favorite. And I don't care who knows it. So check this out. This Saturday, August the 26th. August the 26th. Meet me down at VIP Bar and Grill, 18221 South Pulaski Road. That is in Country Club Hills. If you have not gotten your ticket yet, I would have asked you to do so. Now, those who I love so dearly, those of you who get your tickets at last minute, I love y'all. Can y'all do me a favor this time? Can y'all please get your tickets like Saturday morning or maybe Friday night? Give me an opportunity to relax. I have those who call me right before the show. Hey, Latanya, what you doing today? You know, I saw your post. I want to come down to your show. You know, I don't really have a lot of time to talk to y'all at that time because I'm setting up my sounds and I'm greeting people, you know, who are coming in, doing sound checks and things like that. And sometimes I really like to save my voice because I really want to give you guys an amazing show. Okay. So please, if you guys can get your tickets early, now there's some people who don't get paid to Friday and you guys want to, get your tickets on Friday or Saturday morning. That'd be perfect. But I'm here to tell you, this would be my end of the summer show, meaning that a lot of the shows that I have now, they will all be pretty much private shows. So you won't see me in the clubs for a little while. But if you want to see some Latanya Hughes, come on out. I'm going to sing some stuff that you never heard me sing before. Anybody know Latanya? I really like to give you a different show every show. Now, I do have those who like to hear me sing if you play your cards right. Neither one of us. I'll still add those things in. But I have newer stuff too, So I want you guys to come and enjoy yourself and let's have a good time. Now, this is an all white event, but let me say this: if you don't want to wear all white, that's fine. Just come. Okay. It's $20 in advance. $25 at the door. And if you're going to Zelle, it's $22. I'm sorry. If you're going to Cash App, it's $22. So Zelle is $20, $22 for Cash App, and $25 at the door. And you know what the good part about it is when you go to VIP Bar and Grill? You can bring your own chair. Feel Feel comfortable in your own space. If you are a smoker, those who came to my last show, you know that I had all the people who smoke their cigars and things like that. You go on one side, you can smoke your thing and do your thing, honey. And then those who are not smokers can go on the other side because we want everybody to feel comfortable at my shows. Okay, guys? So let's please remember that you do have that option to bring your chair. You do have the option so that you can smoke your cigars, okay? Things like that, okay? There's also a new menu at VIP. You know, Glenn always has a good menu and it's a new menu. So let's keep that in mind. So you don't have to eat before you come. Let's keep in mind the show starts at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. It starts at 4. That means it starts on time. Not 403. Now, if I go 403, that means something kind of shaky with the sound that we need to do some little twitching. But please, those of you who buy VIP tickets, please keep in mind after an hour, hour and a half, you have not made it there, and people are coming in at the door, they just might take your seat. We can only hold your VIP seating not to 6 o'clock because the show is over at 6 o'clock. So if you please try to get there, guys, when the doors open at 2. Doors open at 2 o'clock. If you get there at 2 o'clock, I promise you can get your VIP seat. Your name will be on the table. Those of you who are purchasing tickets, I know I'm giving you a lot right now, but I want to give it to you. Those of you who are purchasing tickets, once you send your funds, it goes into an account that shows us that you have paid for your ticket. If you send $80 and it's 4 of you, the ticket at the door, the name at the door is going to be Sonia Black plus 3. So you don't have to worry about sending me all your names, okay? Because sometimes you guys won't come at the same time, okay? And that's okay. So the person, whoever Zales, it will go into your name, okay? It will definitely go into your name plus whatever, 3. VIP tickets, please give me a call at 872-214-2017. If you want VIP seating, meaning that this is your seat, no one else can have that seat until after an hour and a half, about a good hour and a half, your seats somebody may be sitting at your table. And please be polite and say, hey, this is my table, but don't come in and just get out my seat. Da, da, da. Don't do that, please, guys. I appreciate that because we have to respect each other. So, again, if you want VIP seatings, please shoot a text over to 872-214-2017. That is a number that you also will be Zelling for your tickets. Okay. That's the Zelle number for your tickets. Okay. So let's get to a hot topic. Okay. I think I got everything in today. Okay. I want to thank everybody once again for your support in advance. And I really hope to see you guys on Saturday. Don't forget. Don't forget. Now, hot topic. Having sex on the first date, that is called what? What is that called? If you meet somebody, you out at the club or you out wherever you out at, and you meet this person, you guys are attracted to each other. You basically don't want to go no further with the person, but you physically attracted to them. Is that called something bad? Because I said I want to talk about something. I'm going to admit something. I've had a one night stand before, and it was so bad. So you better weigh your options when you can do that. Okay. But let me say this to you. If in fact you decide to have a one night stand, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think it's a bad thing if that's what you choose to do. Have you ever had a one night stand? And if you had a one night stand, is there a title to that? And are you called a hoe or high in demand with sex? You want, I don't know what to call that. If someone is attracted to you and you guys want to be intimate, what's wrong with that? I've known people who got married off a one night stand. I've known people who were together um, from a one night stand years and years and years and years and years and years later. It's just like having a blind date, I think. What do you call having sex with somebody the first day you meet them? Okay. Having sex on the first date is called what? What would you call that? Does anybody have an opinion about that? What would you call having sex on the first date? Karma, Prince, can you bring grandma her fan? Oh, yeah, the package is here too. Bring the package in and bring me the fan, please. It's on the kitchen counter. What do you call that, guys? What do you call having sex on the first date? What do you call it? And I seen this post of someone asked me to talk about it, and I'm like, that's a good topic. Why not? Why not talk about it? Now, you don't have to say that you've done this before, but what you can, do is just tell me, what would you call that? Would you judge somebody if they dated you and they decided, hey, I'm digging you, you're digging me. I want to go a little further tonight. What would you say? Let's see what we got. Let's see. Someone on here. I see some. Oh, I see some people. Oh, hey, peace and blessings, Sean. Hey, Tiny. Hey, Michelle Richardson. What up, Derek? Derek says a good time. Can Grandma have just the fan? I don't need the package. I know it was coming. Thank you, baby. Stella Bella, goodbye. It's not for your ears, Stella Bella. Stella, call her Karma. So yes. Hey, Kurt. How you doing, Tyrone? What's up, peoples? So people says doing what you want at that moment. I agree. Some people, sometimes they get a little deep. An intimate date. Yeah, an intimate date. So you guys don't see anything wrong with meeting somebody, you're going out on a date, you guys are feeling each other, had a couple of drinks, and you decide, hey, yeah, I just might. And a lot of time women, when we go out with guys, we kind of know, y'all gotta excuse me, I gotta have my fan. We kind of know in the door what we want to do with you when we first meet you. Okay. Hi, Anthony. Anthony, what do you call sex on the first date? What do you call that? What is that called? Is it a certain thing you call it? One of my boys says having a good time. That's what you call the first date and sex. Now, men, you guys, nothing to look forward to later. Yeah, but Brian, let me tell you something. Some people ain't looking for all that. Some people want to be single. Some people want to live a single life and they just want to do what they want to do. Everybody who goes out on a date with you, they don't want to get married. They don't want a commitment, especially if they digging you. Some people just afraid to tell you that's really what they just want. So everybody don't want, nothing to look forward to. You was looking forward to when you met her. I'm sure you wanted to do something. I'm sure it was on your mind. So I don't know. I beg to differ. You having them hot flashes. Child, yes. Y'all know I am. I'm having them hot flashes. Brian says, sorry, I'm old school. Nothing wrong with being old school. There's nothing wrong being old school. Some people want to get to know you a little better, whatever like that. But I always tell people, because a person decide to do that, it doesn't mean they go all out. You know, I always, people use protection and things like that. But I'm sure people have had one night stands. People have had sexual encounters with people who they met. It can do that in 2-3 days. It has happened. So, Brian, you mean to tell me you never had sex with anybody or been around anybody intimately less than a week or two? Because to me, a week or two is still kind of soon. You should have just had it the first date if that's all you want, and then you go by your way. Once you get to know a person, you may say, "Well, I don't really care for, it, but I still want to, hit." Some people do that. Nope. Oh, okay. All right, Brian. I hear you. What difference does it make if it's the first date or the 10th date? Just an intimate date and having a good time. That's what Derek said. Derek said he called it having a good time. Some people do it. Grown folks, they feel like that's what they want to do. Everybody don't want to get to know you a little better. Some people, it's just sometimes it's something called physical attraction. Sometimes that's all it is physical attraction. I don't like everybody I have met. I don't like everybody who I have dated, but there could have been a physical attraction there. Okay. That's 6 days, 5 days, 7 days, whatever. If there's an attraction, you do what you want to do. It's your life. I want to see the great one. Who is the great one? Okay. Okay. Many years ago, I did. I met her and was working. Oh, I'm trying to read what he says. My phone and flip. Uh, oh shoot, working at Chicago Jazz. it lasts about a year and a half. See, that's all I'm saying. Sometimes you meet people and you go right in with them and it lasts. It lasts. It can actually last. Having a first date with intimacy, it doesn't mean it won't last. Because people in their 50s and 40s and 50s, they may be looking for something. They ain't got time to get to know you for 6 and 7 weeks or 6 and 7 months. They want to know who you are right then and there, what you're working with. Are we compatible in this situation here? And you never know where to go. People are like that. I know some people, I know a gentleman, we had this conversation before, and I want to bring him on one day too. He says, I'm not trying to be funny, Latanya. When I meet a lady who I'm interested in, I ain't got time to be spending all my money on her, going to the show, going to the movies, going to dates. If we gonna get it on, we gonna get it on. If we gonna be compatible, we gonna be compatible. He said, I ain't finna waste all my money dating her for all these hours. Then she, I take her out and all of a sudden she don't want to give out. No, I would say, and I'm not saying what he said in direct what he said, but he was like, what if a man is like a woman? If we got to spend all this money on you, dating you, going on dates, taking you out to movies, buying you nice flowers and all this other things, what am I gonna get in return? Some men are like that. Some men are like that. Hey, let's get it on. Let's see where we going with this. And you know what? Y'all know, Latanya, I am not the type of person to judge that, because some women do just want you to date, date, date. Buy me this, take me here, take me here. Buy me this, buy me this, take me this, take me here. But y'all ain't got nothing to give a man half of the time. You just want him to give, 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 give. What are you giving? So now when he wants some booty, that's all you want. You didn't want it either, but you want his money. I know some guys that are like that. I have had those conversations with men, and they tell you to men, hey, Tiny, no, call me Tiny. Tiny, I ain't got time. Woman want to date, we gonna do this together. If I pay for the food this time, she need to pay for the food next time. Unless she just want me to do everything. If whatever I want it too. Okay? Because men, we already know it's a physical attraction first. I want to see the great. I dated my wife for a while before we got intimate. What's a while? What's a while? Hey, Felita, what's up, baby? Now, I've been attracted, of course. Okay, yeah. But you've never been attracted to where, what? Okay, so let me ask you this before you got married. What if the woman, Brian, wanted to be intimate with you first? Women don't normally make moves quick. We wait for y'all to make the move. That's not my story. That's not my story. If I'm into somebody, I will make the first move. Most women would not make the first move. If I'm into you and we've been dating for a while or whatever, now mind you, one night stands is something that I don't cheer on. But I'm just saying, if that's what you want to do what you want to do. You grown. Do what you want to do. And some people ain't gonna sit up and say, "Oh, I had a one night stand before." I have, and it wasn't that good. So I was really ticked off. I really was. That's honest goodness truth. Okay. So now I'm like, I think I better get to know you a little bit better. But even if you get to know a person 3, 4 weeks, 5, 10, 11, 12 weeks down the line, and you be intimate with them, it still may not be good. So some men feel like, let me get it out the way. Or some women feel like, let me get it out the way. Let me test this water. Because women want to test the waters too. Believe it or not. Women want to test the waters too, because women want to be like, hey, do I even want to date him? Let me see what he, because I don't want to be unpleased. Okay. What's up, Sanders? Sandra Walker Parker? Preach, preach. Let's get it on. Yeah, let's get it on. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Sister Shirley. I love you. Shirley Johnson. Yeah, Michelle said it's like a big sin or a little sin. If we're gonna go biblical, you should wait until you get married, because you should be a virgin. Girl, let me tell you something. If people want to go biblical, yes. But I don't want to get into biblical things right now, because let me tell you why. Because in the Bible, it said the men had many wives, meaning more than one, which goes into poly. But the world says he has to have one. So people really, really, really debate the Bible. They debate it. Okay. It's a sin to have more than one wife, but in the Bible. Anyway, so getting back to that, but you're right. People want to get biblical. Believe what you want to believe, see what you want to see. Okay. What up, Sharice McGee? What's going on, baby? Also, you dated your wife for a year without knowing if it was good. Okay. It can happen. What's up, Austin? Hey, Austin, tell everybody I said hi. How's your brother and family? Coretta? Felita said, I made the first move on my husband. So, Felita, how long did it take for you to make the first move on your husband? We've been messing around, but I was afraid of her mama. Okay, Brian, now that makes sense. Because Brian, I'm like, come on. So when you say messing around, what do you mean when you say y'all was messing around, Brian? What do you mean messing around, Brian? Must a little kiss here, a little touch there, a little feel there. It's like you said y'all didn't get intimate. So what was it? Hey girlfriend, what's the topic tonight? The topic tonight, put it up there for me, Derek. Tom said, I got water. Hot topic. Having sex on the first date is called what, Tom? That's for you, Tom. Having sex on the first date is called what, Tom? Some people said having a good time. Me too. Some people say, hey, intimacy. Okay. I say doing what you want to do, but do it safe. Okay. Some people went biblical. You should wait till you marry. Everybody don't believe in the Bible. If they want to go biblical, then that's what it is. But I also say in the Bible said men had many wives, or the kings and whoever had many wives. But now we live in a world where we talk about we love the word and we know the word, but you got one wife. But it's bad for a man now to say he got 2 or 3 wives. They don't accept that. Okay, they won't accept that. So I don't know. I love the Lord. That's all I know. All you have to do, uh, sing and men gonna want you. All you have to do is sing and men gonna want me. Well, what's the problem? I've been singing a long time and I'm still single, Anthony. Oh my goodness. We were also long distance relationship. Okay, Brian, you're not telling the whole story. If you guys are long distance, of course you're not gonna be intimate. But Brian, do you think if you guys were closer when it comes to distance, you think that you guys probably would have been intimate? You would have been intimate, you think? Hey Tanya, I would tell the family you said hello. Yes, please tell them. King Solomon said to have had 700 wives and 300 concubines. Hello? That's what I'm saying. So why is it now such a problem for a man to have more than one woman or more than one wife? And people quick say, yeah, she messing around with my husband. Okay. I know that's bad, guys. I promise you that's bad to mess around with somebody's husband. But maybe your husband wanted more than one wife. That's why he messed around on you. I'm not saying it's right because it's not right in the eyes of the Lord. Okay. So people say, but there are people who are living. I always go back to it every week. Poly relationships. And you guys, listen here, join on my live stream. Hit the link below, okay? In the comments, okay? Please join in. Anthony, won't you join in on this conversation with me, okay? Daryl, Pitmaster, join in live if you can. You are sexy and dangerous, and men can be intimidated. I've heard that a lot. I've heard that a lot. They intimidated by you because you sing and they know other men want you at shows. But guess what? If I have my guy, I got my guy. I don't care how many people at the shows, okay? But it is what it is. I met a nice looking guy with a weekend though, Anthony. He was nice. And guess what, Daryl? What's his name? What's that guy name? Brian. He doesn't live in Chicago. I met him over the weekend. He doesn't live in Chicago. You know, the men who I do like in Chicago, the whole nother story. Whole nother story. It's called A Great Time If She Is Good. Yes, it is called A Great Time. I know that's right. Uh, yeah, it's too many diseases. Even if you are protected, I get that. But if I'm not saying go around and have all type of one night stands and be with somebody, different people, different people, different people. Yes, because I would not do that. I did this when I was like in my 20s, I think. you know I am 50, be 52 years old. I'm definitely going to be cautious now, but I wasn't thinking about that then. And we did use protection, well, it didn't stay on, but that's a whole nother story. I'm just saying, I was young. You got to be selective. Yes, that's all I'm saying. Be selective, um listen to their conversation. I don't think so. We were young. We knew each other for over 30 years. I just lost her last year from COVID. I remember so much beyond our sex life. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. But this topic is just basically on, like, what do you call having sex on the first date? You know how people say, oh, having two wives is polygamy. Having sex with a man is called this. Having sex with two women is called this. What do you call having sex on the first date? Is there a name for that? Well, who's joining in?
Hey, love, this is Mr. Anthony. What's up?
Anthony! Man,
I
Anthony, people are having sex on first nights. All I want to know, Anthony, what do you call a person who have sex on the first night? Or even if it don't even have to be a title. If you meet somebody,
a
the
great,
conversation is groovy, and the sex is good.
yeah, that part. If it's
That
good, I'm singing like Luther and Johnny and all of that because we gonna be good. That's it. I love it.
I love it. And
Yeah,
one thing, we title everything but things like this. And I'm like, why do people always have to judge people who do that? Don't judge anybody. If someone's Anthony, somebody digging on you, she a hot sister, she a 40 here, Hampson, 30, 26, 50, and you
where's
like,
she
we
at?
want
I need her. Tell her. Listen. Tell her I'm looking.
you're
I keep
looking. I'm
I
telling
keep
you,
getting crazy. Listen. I keep getting crazy, people. I can't do that. I'm too old. I ain't got time for drama. None of that. Nah.
in your 50s, you're attracted to somebody. She's attracted to you. You guys decided to take it a little further. Who knows where it will go, especially if the intimacy is good. She may want another one and another one and another one. And some people say sometimes you move too fast and it don't work out. Some people don't want it to work out. People just want to have a good time. So, what's the difference in dating somebody, having sex with them, Anthony, and you really feeling them sexually, but that's all you want? That's just like guys say, well, I'm dating. I'm dating. You know, you dated more than one woman. So that thing is, it's my choice at that time to see if I want to date you or be intimate with you, right?
But see, here's the deal: when people are honest and you get your feelings out the way, everything works. See, the problem is, like with men and women, I don't think it's if you dating people, it's when you're not being honest with it. Like anybody that's dated me when I'm single, I'm single. That means I'm not obligated to nobody. But
Exactly.
if you put me in the situation where I want to be with you, then we're good. I want to be in a monogamous relationship because of what I do. There's too many temptations, and all of
It
them
is a
ain't right.
what we do. It is. It is. Now, let me tell you. It, let me tell y'all right now. As much as I want to sleep with all y'all fine men, I just can't. I just
Well,
can't. I see
well,
some
well,
fine
well, well
men in my audience. I be like, ooh, ooh, but I can't. I do. I want to be in that type of relationship as well. I've been trying, to have that with someone, but sometimes some men are so broken, or they're just scared, or they don't really know what to expect when it comes to trying to
it's
be intimate.
you. It's you. It's you. It ain't.
And lovely.
Okay, let me break it down. I'm
Okay,
a
break it down.
fan. Okay, you are
Mhm.
absolutely gorgeous. You cool to be
Ooh.
around. Okay, I'm gonna put this out there. If you've never seen her, She, yes, Lord, fine. That's how fine she is. Yes, Lord. So
Thank you.
it's
Yes,
cool.
Lord, man.
Look, and this you'll hear me say this. As cool as we are,
Yes,
boy,
we are.
you ever like I'm into it's going down. We
So
gonna have
you and I can have a date, and I say, "Hey, Anthony, this we getting kind of hot up in here. It ain't even a flash, baby. Let's go. You'll go."
what in a Mississippi heartbeat? Not, not. And normally my rule of thumb is I don't date people that I work around because you
Yeah,
don't want that awkward feel.
yeah, expos and stuff like that. I
let
get it.
let that happen.
Oh,
So
you
I
said let
want
it
to go back.
happen, Tanya.
Yeah. It ain't gonna happen too often, but boy, yes, Lord, I'll be like, yeah, it'll be a real life duet for real.
Oh my goodness. So Brian
I'm
said
just saying.
we were friends before all that. It made it so much better. So if you was friends before all of that, Brian, I don't know. I'm not saying, being so I understand what you said a little bit better now because you guys were long distance friends, and that's fine. But you didn't never want to just be with her and be like, man, I want to hit this so bad tonight. And you just said, no, I ain't gonna do it. Was it a biblical decision, Brian, or was it just something that you just wanted to keep the friendship until you guys got married? Or how was that? Hi, Reggie Murray. Reggie Murray said it's lucky. If you get in on a good first night, that's lucky.
That part.
A good
I got
time,
I
Reggie.
got I got biblical for you. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want now. That part.
So she says, and Michelle said, it makes no difference, just an intimate, great first date. Hopefully, it was good love making. I'm with you, Michelle. I totally agree with you. I totally agree
Preach.
with you. I really do. I'm not for people going around here. I'm not for that. I really do believe those who are biblical, you should wait until you're married. But guess what? I can't wait till I'm married because I done had children already. You know what I'm saying? I done had some in between time relationships. I was in one relationship, my kid's father for over 20 some years. Now I'm dating. Do I sleep with everybody I date? No. I do want one person, but sometimes when you try to want somebody, Anthony,
Yeah,
people just don't know what they want. So you have to be like, okay, until you ready, I'm not going to just sit here and wait till you get ready.
that
Right.
part.
So my
Let, let,
thing is, when you really ready, let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna keep doing Latanya. Like for real, for real. I'm not gonna keep
that
waiting.
see that
And I
that's
told you
why.
I was interested, but it is what it is.
Let me ask you something. When they talk about all this biblical stuff, I'm with you. But
Mm-hmm.
let's just say I'm with you 6 months and we wait, and the love chemistry and the sexual chemistry is horrible,
There.
and I don't want it no more. So I done wasted 6 months on you
Mm-hmm.
on a situation that I don't want to touch again. Whether it didn't smell right, it didn't feel right, it wasn't nothing there. It's like, nah, listen,
But that's
I didn't have
what.
some.
Let me tell you, that's what my friend told me. He was like, Tiny, I'm taking this person on a date. 4, 5 months, 3, 4 months, whatever the case scenarios. Then we finally do something, it ain't good. Now I done wasted all my money, all my time. She wasn't good, and she got a nasty attitude after so long, and I still ain't hit. No, I want to hit, and if I like it, she like it, we continue. We'd agree to do that, but it's still a gamble, guys. It's definitely a gamble. If you be intimate with somebody and you really want something more. So if you don't want something more than what you probably going to get from that person, I would advise you to stay in your lane. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Well,
Stay in your lane.
well, state your intentions. If people would just state your intentions,
A lot of
look,
people don't.
look, but that's the problem. Like, look, I'm a dude. I'm looking for a real life woman. I could date anybody. I sing for a living. I'm around women. It's not the issue, but I'm not community property. So if I'm
That's
gonna deal with you, I want that one that can understand and we can communicate. If we can communicate well and your love language speaks volume, we the best of friends because
man.
that's all I need.
That love language thing is so important. Love language. I remember my pastor, Ricky Williams, he spoke on the fact of even with marriage, he spoke about love comes after marriage, really. And I said, "What you mean?" He said, "What comes first with marriage is can you get along with that person?" I was like,
Yep.
that makes sense because you get a woman like me. I have never lived with a man. When I say never live with the man, never live with the man. I don't know what that feels like, right? So if I don't get along with you, it's not going to work, especially in our household. Okay. So would you date somebody and you guys are doing well with each other? Would you rather shack together first and get to know how that person live before you marry them? I would say I want to shack with you, even though people say shacking is a sin. A lot of things is a sin. Okay. So my thing is, I need to know before I marry you. Before I marry you, do you leave your underwears on the floor? Do you know how to clean up behind yourself? Are you clean? It's a lot of things that goes with that. I'm not gonna just let you. I'm just not gonna marry you and never been intimate with you. Don't know what it's like. I know they say it's a sin, but I can't do it. I just really can't do it. I have to test those waters. Hi, Karen. Hi, Adrian Jackson. What's up, girl? We didn't wait until marriage, though. Okay, you didn't wait until marriage. Okay, welcome back, Anthony. So people said it. He said he didn't wait until marriage because I'm like, I know you got to test those waters. I'm like, hey, but I'm not going to date somebody. And I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm not gonna date somebody and sleep with them on the first date. I did that when I was young. Okay. But if I just so happen to feel like it, Anthony, I'm gonna do it.
But here's the problem.
Regrets about it. If that's what I want to do. I'm 51 years old. I'm single. I want to do it. So do that make me a hooker, a hoe, or something like that?
No. Well, you know, but you know what? Let me say this, and I tell people this all the time. You are what you answer to. And if you okay with whatever it is, because don't nobody know what goes on in your bedroom unless you tell them. It's nobody's business. And that be the problem. Everybody want to, if anybody's ever dated me, every woman I've dated with, hey man, how was old girl? She was horrible because I don't want you to talk to her. Sorry.
Now, you know what? You said something right there. You said something right there. I'm so serious. I know myself good. I'm just saying. I wish would say that about me. I really would. Because you know, and you know what? I'm different, right? I'm the type of woman. You know what? I don't care. Judge me if you want to, okay? I'm the type of woman. Anybody know have been in my house? I got cameras in my room. I want to see. I want to make sure you doing what you're supposed to do. I'm doing what I'm supposed to. And then I want to rewind the tape just in case.
We gonna get rich.
Hey,
we gonna get rich.
Some of y'all y'all watch Pornhub. Y'all watch that stuff. I don't watch none of that. I make my own. Now rewind the tape.
And you see now why you dangerous?
I got it. That's not the reason why I got it though. I live alone. Now I have my grandchildren live with me now. So I was living alone. So when you live alone by yourself, you know, I got the little thing when to call the police and something happened or whatever. So I make sure I have cameras all around my house so that just in case something happened, you go straight to the police department and you know what I'm saying? So that was for protection moments. But hey,
right quick, just from a producer standpoint, those videos you're talking about in the bedroom, those intimates, we can make a lot more money off of that. So we need to talk about that, okay?
See?
He gonna come his butt in and leave out. Listen, those videos would never be aired.
No, they don't.
Right now. I don't make videos for that reason. What I'm saying, I did those for the purpose of me living alone, right? And now I have my children, so I definitely have to, you know, have my cameras in my house. And I just feel that's not the purpose of it. But just in case, rewind the tape. Okay, I'm just different.
No, listen. I seen.
Thank you, Ryan.
Look, I seen a video of me. This girl did exactly what you did. I'm like, I could sell this. This is pretty good work. Yeah, I could. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get a Grammy for this one.
But you know what I'm saying? So it's like I said, some men and some women, when men talk about women, it's like y'all talk about us as if we're trash when it comes to us being attracted to you. You should be glad I look at you and say, "Oh, I want to hit that."
Wait, where these women at? What?
You should be
What?
glad I want to say that. So now
Where these
you
women
can
at?
tell your boys, yeah, I hit that. Tell them. Tell them whatever you want to tell them. Now make sure you
Okay.
tell the truth because I always got footage.
Wait,
When
wait,
they
what?
did this.
Where these women at? Because I keep running these little psychotic women.
Hey, I don't know what you're doing to me.
I'm good at what I do, but I don't do drama, and so it like they just come around, and it's like so like if you come with me to an event that I do, they swept it down. I got all these women and all that. I don't. I do my job, I leave my mark, and I'm gone. And they like, oh, well. And so it's about their security. It's like I am going to do everything to make sure that woman is respected, feel protected, and good. But I
Yeah,
can't help you if you got your own issues. I can't. I
right,
can't make
right,
you feel secure and love you when you ain't.
right,
You got daddy issues. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. So let's see what Net says. Net said, let's go up to some of these comments. Grown people do grown things, Felita says. Karen says, not at all. Loretta's watching. Hey, Red. It's my sister watching. Don't tell mama to watch this, okay? Not even daddy, because you be telling on me. Anyway, so grown folks do grown things, okay? That was a player. Shut up, Derek. uh Brian says, do your thing, do what you want to do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. I know that's right. Really training. So they're training tapes, you say? Possibly. Um, it's either to do it the biblical way. Okay, so it's either do the biblical way, but with today's world, people sometimes are only interested to see what they can get out of you. So if you take your time and that person is willing to go um, at your pace, then you will know if it's real. Now that's true too. But even if the person want to wait, um, and like Anthony said, he wait, and it's not that good, then it's like they feel like they wasted their time. In this world, people want sex like really quick. I've never seen it the way I've seen it like this before. Even when I was younger, women would wait 30, 40 days before they be intimate with a guy. And a guy did not mind spending no money on her on dates and things like that. Men nowadays, they are different. And I mean men in their 40s and 50s, like myself, even in their 60s. A lot of men want sex right away. Right away. I don't know. It's the world we live in. Will I ever get married? I don't know. Will I ever have a serious relationship with somebody? I don't know. Because even men, even me being Latanya, do not make me exempt to get played, to get my feelings hurt, because all that has happened. I think I'm with somebody, and I think he's ready to go a little further, and you ask him, oh, this nigga say, I need a break. A break from what? Everything's going perfectly fine. Or a person would say, I'm not ready. But you told me when I first met you, this is what you're looking for. So it's like you really don't know. You really don't know. People play games, even in their 40s and their 50s and their 60s. So it's like, what do you do? Oh, these little nets. My grandkids are hoping door open. So Ryan says, nope. I don't share well with others, especially if it's good. Well, that's true too. Um, People don't want to share, but if it's that good, they ain't gonna go nowhere anyway. If I'm dating somebody or I'm messing around with a guy, and I'm not just talking about biblical, sex, anything like that, being that I'm a single woman, if intimacy is good, I ain't gotta go nowhere. You don't have to share me if it's good, but not only just sex, I'm speaking on how you treat me. Okay, I'm talking about how you treat me. You got to treat me a certain kind of way, first of all. Just like men say, I want to be treated a certain kind of way, so do I. I want to be treated a certain kind of way before I move forward with you. Okay, and I don't mean play no games. What I read, Leave his mark. Belinda said, leave his mark. I am done. I am done. Okay. So Brian says microwave society under a minute or less. Yeah, definitely. 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 What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Jeremy? So yeah, I have had that situation before, and it was okay. You know, I could have did without it. And what if I would have waited a long time and been in this person's presence for a long period of time and it wasn't good? I would have been mad as hell. You know, let's get this over with. So I can know if I want to move forward, you know? Uh it has happened and it's nothing wrong with it. If that's what you want to do. If you want to be intimate with somebody when you first meet them and see how it's going to go, do it. It's nothing wrong with it. I'm not a hoe. You're not a slut. You're not a trashy person. And if you're dealing with a real woman or a real man and you guys be intimate, um, they grown. They're not gonna talk no way because the intimacy was good, or the friendship or the relationship still can be good, but y'all just didn't go no further than the intimacy. Okay. Can you put the thing back up again? Uh-oh, I think I moved messed up. So let's see what's going on. Somebody else is saying something. Hey, Shirley. Intentions with a person is so important. Yes. Yes, when you sleep with someone on the first date, it is your adult choice when you are the age. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Shirley. I love everything about what you just said. I love everything about what you just said. Um, it's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do. Yes, nothing wrong with it. Hey, baby, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy. Hey, my boo. Yeah, so I just want to thank you guys for joining in. What's up, Reggie Murray? I love you, man. You know I love you. Reggie, why you didn't come live with me, Reggie? Because I know you be having stuff to say. I know you be having stuff to say. So let me just make this broadcast. Let me broadcast. Make this broad. Let me make this announcement real good, really, really, really good, and really, really, really put it out there now on August 26th, which is this Saturday. If you guys have not bought your tickets for my show, please do so now. Okay. VIP Bar and Grill 182nd 21. South Pulaski Road, August 26th. Showtime is at 4 o'clock, guys. Now, listen, if you got something to do that night and you want to come to the show, you still have time. And I do start on time. I have had people. Oh, let me say this too. Those of you who are not able to come to my show, but you want to support, and those of you who have supported and you just donated $20 to me, gratitude. I love y'all. I promise you. I have supporters who are out of town. And it's no shade to my Chicago supporters, but sometimes, you know, my Chicago supporters, um, they don't support. And let me say this, guys, I do not get upset with you at all if you don't support or if you're not able to make it, because guess what? Sometimes, and most of the times, I'm not able to make your events. And I don't take it serious because everybody can't do everything. But I do have people who travel, who come to my shows, who lives in LA, who lives in California, who came down to my last show. And I really appreciate you guys. You know, they wasn't going to be in town. They needed some place to go. August 26th, you know, you guys, like I said, you will still have time to go to your event for that day. Like I said, doors open at 2 p.m. Showtime is at 4 to 6. I start on time. Those of you who have Zelled me and just say, hey, Latanya, donate the tickets to somebody. I just want to send you $20. If you got Cash App, $22, $25, whatever you want to do, it could be $5. It doesn't matter. I appreciate that love. Okay. Anybody know me? Know I love to sing. Singing is not always for me, but it is for you because that's what I love to do. I love to entertain people. We probably will have a certain guest singers coming on that day too. I would love to share my stage with you. So Anthony, if you want to come by, please come on by. Bless the stage. Chris Misco will be there. Him, Red, Walter, Andre. So you know the band is going to be hot too. So that's make it so much better because these guys know your music. So please come on by. Uh, get on the stage. You know, do your thing. I don't mind at all. Also, let's keep in mind that if you come buy your VIP tickets, please come at 4 o'clock to get your seats, guys. Please, please, please. My puppy is outside whining. Stella will whine at that door until I come out. She is such a big girl now, and she notices my every move when I'm not with her. So, again, I love you all. Thank you once again for your support. I do not take it light at all. Y'all come hear me sing some switch. I think I did There Never Be. I did that. And you know what I'm gonna do this time? Y'all remember Dream? Dream about you every night, every day. So in love with you. Come and hear me sing that, y'all. I want to sing that song to somebody. I've got your picture hanging on the wall. I love singing stuff like that, guys. Okay. I love singing some good music. What's another one I'm saying? Can I go on my way without you? Whoa, baby, some Isley Brothers. Come hear me check me out. You're the absolute best. Jeremy, when you come to one of my shows, I be posting stuff for y'all to look at it. Y'all don't even come. But Jeremy, thank you for your support. You know, you are always a really good friend of mine. Thank you so much. Doors open at 2, as my sister said. Doors open at 2 o'clock. Showtime is at 4. Please feel free to bring your own chair if you want to be comfortable in your own space. We do have a smoking area, which those of you who do not smoke, you will not be smelling any smoke from anybody. So you'll be in one area, and then the smoking people will be in the other area. Okay. Um, the food there is good. The drinks there is good. Please, please, please get your tickets early. That number to purchase your tickets, you can Zelle me. Zelle at 872-214-2017. That's 872-214-2017. That is for your Zelle. Okay. And that's $20 to Zelle. If you're ready to cash app me, if you want to cash app, you can do $ LATANYAHUGHES 35, because I know that's my age. Latanya, a $ Latanya Hughes 35 is my cash app. Cash out $22. Okay, $22 to cash app. Okay, if you would like to just come, you know, some people don't like to use cash app. Some people don't like to use Zelle. You can purchase your tickets at the VIP Bar and Grill from Glenn or his wife Donna. You can purchase tickets from them, or you can, and those will be $20 tickets as well. If you're going to be coming to the door, that's $25. Okay, guys, please make sure you come on out and support, you know. And again, those of you who just donated tickets, I will be giving those tickets to someone so they can come to enjoy themselves. Okay, I don't want to hold y'all up too long. We got 5 minutes on. Again, happy birthday, Felita. Happy birthday to my son TJ, the month of August. Happy birthday to my granddaughter Karma, and happy birthday to my grandson Prince, which on the 26th he will be turning 12 years old. He'll be turning 12 years old. And to all the Leos, happy birthday to you. Once again, I want to say my condolences to Kim, which is Casper's wife. My condolences, and may Casper, the legend, rest in peace, brother. May your soul rest in peace. Everybody else, I love you, Pitmaster, brother. I love you, Pitmaster. I've never told you that in a long time, man, but I love you, Pitmaster. I'm gonna learn how to barbecue, Pitmaster, and you are going to be the one to teach me. My sister Rat, thank you so much for joining in. Felita, thank you so much for joining in. Shirley, sister, thank you for joining in. Coretta, thank you for joining in. Doors open at 2. Come on out and support. And please, guys, if you don't mind, share share my flyer with someone, please. Just share. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. I really, really, really appreciate you. Anthony, who came in today. I really like it when people come on to my show and just have some fun. And I really enjoyed that. I can have up to 10 people on my podcast at one time. So please feel free. You don't always have to just throw a comment in, and you don't always have to just watch. Come on in and pop on in, it's okay. You can be sitting not on the toilet. Don't sit on the toilet and come in, but just in your living room. And you just want to pop your face on in and we just have some fun. My show is catered to just having fun, and this was a very, 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 very hot topic. It was fun. Thank you guys again for joining in. I love you again. See you guys August the 26th at 2 p.m. Doors open. Okay. If you want to come a little early, you still have to stay outside until 2 p.m. Your VIP seating is what I want to say too. The name of the place is VIP, but VIP seating 872-214-2017. I only have about eight VIP seating areas. You have to have 5 people, and I think I may have VIP seatings for maybe 2 or 3 tables that for 3 people. But that's a non-smoking area. Okay. But most of the VIP sessions are 5 people per table. Okay. I love y'all. I want to say thank you to Shantoya Jackson, Loretta Elder, Felita Adams, for always being there for me on my shows and supporting me, working the doors for me. Thanks to my background singers. And again, Kendra Music, I love you. Chris Misco, Red, Walter, Andre, I cannot wait. My brother, G Nice, y'all call him G Nice. I call him Block Soul, Anthony. You guys come on down, bless the stage. I love y'all. I see y'all soon. God bless you. Derek Blocker, thank you again, brother. Love y'all. Peace. Bye.